Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by, checking out this product review video. Super excited to share a couple cases sent over to me from Poetic. Huge shout out to them for giving me the opportunity to represent. We got the Revolution and we have the Guardian, both cases for the OnePlus N200 5G. Both cases are going to cost you $18.95 over at Amazon. I'll leave that link down below in the description, and I'll leave the link for the Poetic website as well. So without further ado, let's unpack both these cases and get a good look at what they're going to look like on my OnePlus Nord N200 5G smartphone. Now, as you can see, Poetic has given you these hard plastic polycarbonate frames with a built-in screen protector. So you can choose to use these, or you can choose to use these. Same material except without the built-in screen protector, and I think that is super, super cool from Poetic to give us the option. So in other words, if you're already sporting a screen protector, you can go with these. If you're not, then you can go with these. Got the Revolution and the Guardian. Both cases are going to give you a lot of great protection. You're going to have these little flaps at the bottom of the cases. So for those of you that work in a rugged environment outdoors, there's a lot of dust, dirt flying around. That's going to protect those all important areas. So let's go ahead and go with the Revolution. Going to take the frame of the case over the top. You're going to have this recessed area here for your fingerprint reader that's side mounted on the N200. And I'm going to use my desk as a support to stick the bottom part in like that. Okay, right in here. And then we're going to work our way up like that, just like that. Get rid of all this stuff here, and I'll get back to that later. And as you can see, you have that little area here where you can stick your thumbnail in there to pull the back part of the case away from the frame. So you got some hard plastic polycarbonate material on the back, and you got some TPU material. You got corners that are just going to extend out to give you that ultimate corner protection if you were to drop your N200 5G on the ground sporting the Revolution. Look at all of that depth surrounding the camera area, so you can take great quality pictures, shoot great quality video, and not have any interference whatsoever. And of course, you'll have that area protected as well. We got a kickstand, so for those of you that like to watch a lot of movies and videos, bam, just like that. If you click it all the way down, you can go into portrait mode as well. That's super cool. Yeah, digging that P for Poetic. Lots of material going on here. Some ridged areas there. Really grippy on the sides. You got to do your part, and that's hold on to your device while sporting this case. Yeah, I love that space to take pictures and shoot video. And lots of depth there. And on the front, a lot of lip. Let's go ahead and get to that fingerprint reader. Bam, just like that. Recessed area up top there to expose your earpiece, and that's really nice, so you won't have any issues hearing the other party when you're on a phone call. A deep cutout right there for your speaker. Let's go ahead and zoom on in so you can see that right there. Nice and recessed in there for the speaker protection. And you got your flap here for the USB Type-C charging port area. Yeah, it's way back there, so it's hard to see. And of course, you have your headphone jack area right there. So you can see that's really deep in there, and your mic cutout there. Up top, you got a mic cutout there. Now look at that lip, man, all the way around. You can sit down on a flat surface, rough surface, but please use your discretion regardless. On the back with that depth back there and all this material here, setting it down like that on a flat, rough surface, semi-rough, whatever. Either way, whether you're going this way or this way, yeah, you should have a lot of protection. Again, you have to use your discretion. I'm always going to say that. Okay, so we are in, and let's, wow, that is just nice and clicky. Nice and clicky. Let's go back out. Listen to that. Yeah, totally digging that. Let's go ahead and bam. Bam. That fingerprint reader is pretty darn fast, man. Pretty darn fast. We have no wireless charging, so we're not going to test that area out. We're just going to give you a good look at what this case looks like on the N200. Now, some of you don't work in a rugged, tough environment, but you constantly drop your device. You just can't seem to hold on to it. This is a case to consider. All right, now let's check out the Guardian. In that little area right there, stick your thumbnail in there, and that's how you remove this case. Bam, just like that. Okay.
And we're gonna get the Guardian. Now this frame is black, like a dark gray black. This one's a little bit lighter, more on the gray side. That looks really, really nice. And let me make sure that we don't have, oh, we have a, bam, just like that. Okay, that over to the side, and start at the bottom, work our way up.
Okay. Nice and responsive. Power button. Bam. And at the bottom, speaker, USB Type-C charging port, headphone jack, mic, and mic up top. Very nice. And of course, you got the clear back there, so you can see the OnePlus logo there and the color of the N200. All that space, all that depth. Now, if you're going to sit down on a flat surface, definitely going to be fine. If it's semi-rough, you should be fine because you got this material here, this TPU material surrounding that clear back, which rises just above the clear back. So there's a little bit of depth there. So if the surface is a little bit rough, you should be fine. But if it's really rough, it could scratch up that clear back there. So that's up to you and how you want to do that. But because you have a lot more lip on the front, like an amazing amount of lip, it's probably better to go that route, especially if it's a little bit rougher. Okay, and look at those corners. Both cases, man, lots of protection going on the corners, going to absorb shock if you were to drop it on the ground. And you got the Poetic brand name right there. That's nice, that's nice. You got this little edge here that sits nicely on both sides. A little slanted there that sits nice in the palm of your hand. Both very grippy on the sides, man. You should have no issues with either one of these cases. The Poetic Guardian full body hybrid shockproof bumper case with built-in screen protector and without. The Poetic Revolution full body rugged dual layer shockproof protective case with built-in screen protector and kickstand. $18.95. You cannot go wrong. With that being said, have a great day. God bless. Stay safe and healthy. Peace. I'm out.